I'm Claire Nocturne and I'm from Houston, Texas.
I'm Ellie Rosenthal. I'm from the Bay Area, California.
I'm Renee Frederick. I'm from Houston, Texas.
We met at Impact Boston, which is a Brandeis High School program centered around social justice, and all three of us were in the same site group. Renee and Claire knew each other from Houston, but I joined forces with them at Impact.
Princeton has a program for sophomores to apply for any grant that is about having a transformative journey. I went to an info session about it and wasn't really sure what to do and if I wanted to even apply, but then was talking to a friend who also has a sibling with a disability, and we were talking about how important that identity was to us. And so I invited these two to drive around the country with me last summer, and we interviewed over 80 siblings of people with developmental disabilities and mental illnesses. And then after that project was over, we decided that we couldn't stop this momentum that we had built, so we decided to have a conference at Brandeis.
The conference was 3 days, and we did a lot of breakout sessions with a lot of speakers from the community who talked about things from like legal information and guardianship to housing. So hopefully that was a good way for them to get a lot of resources and information about how to navigate the future and their sibling relationship.
Well, you know, it's kind of a continuum. It's a lifespan issue, so one sort of bleeds into the other. I mean, you know, young Sibs have their own issues, teen Sibs have their own issues, and you know, and young adults and then adults. So, you know, I think for a lot of young adults, you know, they're kind of finding their way in life. You know, they're dealing with school, they're dealing with getting jobs, and inevitably, because they're a Sib, they're also looking at the future of their brother or sister with special needs. And I think this is unique for 20 and 30s because compared to their friends and classmates and colleagues who are in the same age bracket, those folks aren't thinking about, you know, SSI and special needs trusts and things like that, but young adult Sibs necessarily are.
We also are looking to potentially partner with different organizations that already exist within the Sib community so that we can strengthen that community and strengthen that voice that already exists.
After the first day, a bunch of people just ended up in the lounge and we just all started talking about our experiences, and it was just that I'd never been around siblings before, and to hear everyone else's stories, and there's such a wide range just based on different disabilities and different family structures. And I really loved that everyone was so open and just willing to talk about anything, and we sort of got comfort from each other, which was great.
At the end of the conference, we were doing concluding words, and one girl said, "I now know what I don't know." And that was just such a powerful statement to me because there's so much information out there, and we threw a lot at them, but now she has the resources that she can take home and use and learn how she can best support her sibling.